Epic bargains. One grocery store will stop at nothing to make sure you save more on the brands you love. Starling, produce, and you. That's the super sale in Bargain Bliss.
Todd, we talked about this.
But our deals are just so epic.
I know, Todd. I know.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Right now at 11 this Memorial Day, cities across SoCal are hosting events to honor U.S. military members who've lost their lives serving our country. We're live at the LA National Cemetery and Canoga Park.
Plus, it's another cool and cloudy morning, but I'll tell you when we could see a slight warm-up.
Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Giovanna Lotta.
And I'm Philip Palmer. Today is Memorial Day, and there are tributes and ceremonies planned all across Southern California.
The LA National Cemetery is hosting its first public event for the holiday since 2019. Mayor Karen Bass will also be at the event. ABC's Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell has the details. Josh.
Well, that ceremony underway right now. The Los Angeles National Cemetery celebrating 50 years. Right now where I'm standing, this is the Columbarium expansion. It is a new part of the cemetery located just west of the 405. Take a look as that ceremony underway right now. Now, a public event for Memorial Day hasn't been held here since 2019 due to the pandemic. Just take a look at the hundreds of people gathered here right now for the ceremony and to honor and remember those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. You can see Mayor Bass on stage right now. Now, all branches of the military are taking part in this ceremony, which includes music by the 300th Army Band, displays by Buffalo Soldier and Civil War reenactors. We interviewed a 97-year-old World War II veteran who told us that he commemorates Memorial Day to remind people of how fragile freedom is, and he encourages everyone to be more playful, enjoy life more, and don't take yourself too seriously. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass also speaking at this event in addition to a number of our local elected officials as we honor members of the military no longer with us. Here's what the director of the National Cemetery had to say.
We can never underestimate or overappreciate the service and sacrifice of our veterans and their families in any of these conflicts. And we know that service members continue to serve both here at home and abroad. We can gather here freely today because of them.
Back here live, there was just a flyover here over the Los Angeles National Cemetery, and there's also many family members here of those who have served no longer with us, paying their respects. A somber and important ceremony taking place right now. For now, we are live in West LA. Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Josh, thank you. Meantime, hundreds of American red flags are on display at the Arcadia County Park. It's on the corner of Santa Anita and Huntington Drive. Several people are stopping by today to honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice.
21 guns. You can fly a plane, rebuild a jet engine, or
and see what people did. It's really an honor and a privilege to be able to stand here and see what people did in order for us to be able to spend this day with our family and our friends. God bless all of you, and thank you so much for your service. You are appreciated.
Each flag was sponsored by someone for $50. All of the money will go towards the various charities the Arcadia Rotary supports, including Boy Scouts and Arcadia Unified Schools.
The Canoga Park Memorial Day Parade is back for the first time since 2019. Eyewitness News reporter Leo Stallworth is live in Canoga Park, where the parade has just started. Leo.
Yeah, the parade has just started, Philip, and as you mentioned, after being on hiatus for 3 years, folks are excited for it to be back. It is the 31st annual Canoga Park Memorial Day Parade, and I'm here with retired Army Colonel What's your name again, sir?
Steve Hartman.
Steve Hartman. There you go. Let's bring you on out here.
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
What does this mean to have this parade back?
Well, I will tell you, this is a parade that had a 3-year break, and it took an enormous amount of work to put it together. From what you're seeing today, months and months of effort on the part of a committee. I'm actually on the committee, and it wouldn't have happened without the work, the great work of guys like Bill Ratner, and just amazing work.
Well, we thank you for your service, sir, and we thank you for the service of all the brothers and sisters out there defending freedom. What should we be thinking about on this day? We know a lot of folks are out there barbecuing. They call it a celebration, a holiday.
Yeah.
But it's more than that.
Far more. Yeah, sometimes people get confused about the difference between Veterans Day and Memorial Day. Veterans Day is for those who served. Memorial Day is for those who have fallen in the line of duty serving this great nation. And we have to always, always remember the fallen, and that's what Memorial Day is all about.
And what do you want to say to the kiddos out there as we continue watching this parade? Let's just scoot over here just a little bit, sir, so Edon can focus on the parade while we're having a conversation. We've got a marching band coming down the way here, folks. A lot of dignitaries here, lots of veterans here, and of course, a world of patriots on either side of the street here on Sherman Way. And we're at Sherman Way and Remit here in Canoga Park, and the diversity here is absolutely beautiful. What do you want to say to the kids out there?
I want the kids to know what it means to be an American. I work in public education, and we need to understand what it means to be an American. That goes back to civics and understanding what being a U.S. citizen is, an American citizen, and the rights and privileges that those have fallen before us have sacrificed so we can enjoy those freedoms. And we need to pass that on to the next generation.
Colonel Hartman, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your time. And folks, as we continue watching the parade, we all must remember freedom isn't free, and America stands. ABC 7 Eyewitness News, back to you.
Leo, thank you. Vice President Kamala Harris attended the annual wreath-laying ceremony at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier at Arlington National Cemetery. Biden delivered the Memorial Day address as part of the 155th National Memorial Day observance.
We must never forget the price that was paid to protect our democracy. We must never forget the lives these flags, flowers, and marble markers represent.
The President and First Lady are expected to spend the rest of the day at their home in Virginia.
And on this Memorial Day, you can see we have some cloudy skies. Let's join Shayla Girardin now for a forecast for the rest of the afternoon.
Yes, those cloudy skies we're seeing, if you guys do have plans outdoors today, expect to see a lot more of them. Live look from Burbank this morning, coming in the low 60s, so it is a cool start to the morning. 62 degrees, wind speeds just shy of 10 miles per hour. A really cool day at the beaches. You guys are all noticing that marine layer. It is not going anywhere, so if you do have plans to go to the beach, definitely make sure you have those layers handy. Also coming in at 62 degrees. So temps for us, most of you hanging out in the low to mid 60s out there. 64 in Long Beach, same story in Los Angeles. Coming in just at that 70-degree mark in Palmdale, 62 for you in Santa Monica. Today is going to stay mostly cloudy. We have some chances for little pockets of sunshine. For the most part, we are talking about that May gray once again through the afternoon. The areas that are seeing that sunshine, the deserts and the mountains, those are definitely the places to be if you want to see a little bit more of that. We do have a slight warm-up coming by end of the week. I'll break that all down in your 7-day forecast, plus just how long this May gray is sticking around for. But for now, I'll toss it back to you, too.
All right. Thank you, Shayla. The search is on for a hit-and-run driver who killed 2 people and left another person hospitalized in critical condition. It happened at Pomona. The crash happened just before 9 o'clock last night on Gary Avenue between Bonita and Harrison. Police say a driver hit an SUV with 3 people inside. A man and woman died at the scene. Another woman was rushed to a hospital in critical condition. It's unclear who was in the other car. Police have not released any suspect information.
The State Attorney General's office is investigating a deadly police shooting outside a Home Depot in Burbank.